So yesterday I went out to buy gas and I noticed that the price of gas per kg is now 2,000 naira. It's unbelievable, but it's true. The issue on ground is that if you're a citizen living in Nigeria, then by now you should know better than to rely on one source of income. Whether you call it active income, passive income, whatever you want to call it, the important thing is that don't rely on one source of income. Because if you do, you will find out that you will be a citizen that is struggling in Nigeria. So what do you do in this point in time? You find out other sources, okay? Whether you want to call it hard work plus smart work or just hard work or smart work. The truth is this: you don't need one source of income or one source of work alone to survive in this country as long as you are a citizen. When I went to buy gas, it was really heartbreaking to find out that the cost of living wants to suppress and buy the living. So in this point, what am I trying to say? There are other sources of income you can also depend on. You have your active income, which is what you do for a living. I know this is a message that a lot of people have been stressing on. So I'm just trying to say it, whether if I say it to you, it will hit you differently. I don't know. I'm just trying to say it out loud. Okay. Your active income is your daily business, what you do every day, to make ends meet, right? So it's necessary that you channel your active income, a fraction of it, some part of it, to your passive income. Now, what's your passive income? Your passive income is that type of income that you are not necessarily there, but you are also making money from it. That's your passive income. So your active income is the one that you are present and you are making money, but your passive, you are not necessarily present, but you are also making money from it as time goes on. All right. That is why you should pay more attention to business news rather than focusing on the latest gossips that are going on online. Pay more attention to what is going on in your country and business news. Now, why is business news important? There are certain things you need to know, especially when you want to go into passive income making. You don't necessarily need to be present. You need to know things like T-bills, equities, stocks. All those kind of things are things that you need to know when you want to go into the passive income making stream. So you don't rely entirely on 9 to 5, 8 to 5, as the case may be for you. We should learn to take passive income and active income and combine the two together for profit making. Don't rely on one job. That job that you think you might rely on, what happens when you retire? What happens when you stop working? Your active job is gone and you need to rely on your passive job to sustain you. Now imagine a system whereby that passive job, you don't have it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Even if you want to go into real estate, it still is good. Real estate is wonderful. Real estate is paying. The important thing is that don't rely alone on your active income for survival. You need your passive income as a support system when you retire, when you stop working. I know pension funds and all of those things are always there, gratuity and all of that. But please, those things also have expiry date. But your passive income does not. Your passive income is till you leave this world. Even your children and your children's children can also benefit from it, depending on how you train and you structure them to live their life. I hope this makes sense. I mean, I've not been around for a while, so I'm just trying to give you a charge for this week. I hope it makes sense. I hope you learned something from this, because Nigeria is getting harder. It's getting harder by the day. It's well, though. It's well. So guys, I would like to hear from you. How much is gas in your area? Did I buy correctly or was I cheated? I don't know. And if you come across this video, you happen to like my content, I talk about crypto market, forex market, and stock market. Please kindly like, follow, share for more.